Hello students, good evening all of you. Now we'll start the next physical experiment, physical chemistry experiment. Now let us see what is the aim of this experiment: to determine the enthalpy of neutralization of strong acid 0.05 molar HCl and strong base 0.05 molar NaOH. Now for this experiment, the apparatus required are polythene bottle, beaker is necessary, and the measuring cylinder and 1/10 thermometer. These are the apparatus required for this experiment, and the chemicals required are 0.05 molar HCl and 0.05 molar NaOH solution. Now here let us see what will happen in this reaction. Here NaOH and HCl both are being strong base and strong acid respectively, and here we have taken their aqueous solution, and one thing is important, their molarities are also same. And we know that what is the neutralization reaction? The reaction in which strong base and strong acid, when they are mixed together, they are forming their salt and water. Now in this reaction, here let us hear that reaction NaOH aqueous plus HCl aqueous, here we will get their salt NaCl in the aqueous form and water. And the heat liberated in this reaction, that is standard heat of reaction, or we can say that enthalpy change, that is minus 57.3 kilojoule. Now let us hear what is the theory of this experiment. Enthalpy of neutralization is an enthalpy change when 1 mole of H plus ions of an acid is completely neutralized by 1 mole of OH minus ions of a base to form 1 mole of water. Heat of neutralization of any strong acid and strong base is almost constant, and that constant value is found to be minus 57.3 kilojoule. And why this happens? It is due to the complete dissociation of strong acid and strong base. Now let us will perform this experiment here. Now for chemistry subject, procedure is allowed in HSC board exam. So here let us hear procedure. First point is what? Take 50 ml of 0.5 molar HCl in a clean and dry polythene bottle. Then we have to record the temperature of that 0.5 molar HCl solution and say that temperature as a T1 degree Celsius. Then here wash the thermometer with water, and then gently we have to wipe that with filter paper. Then take 50 ml of 0.5 molar NaOH in a clean and dry beaker. Then we have to record its initial temperature T2 degree Celsius. That is, T2 degree Celsius is the temperature of 0.05 molar NaOH solution. Then in the next step we have to add NaOH solution from the beaker into the polythene bottle, and we have to shake well to that mixture of NaOH and HCl, and then we have to record the constant maximum temperature of the reaction mixture and say that temperature as a T4 degree Celsius. Now first let us see how to record the thermometer readings. Now let us see here, for example, on thermometer scale, that lines are shown here. Below the 0.0 lines, that are negative temperature shown, and above the 0.0 line, this long line is for 0.0 scale. Now here 1, 2, 3, 4 lines are smaller line, and fifth line is somewhat bigger. Then here 6, 7, 8, 9, these are smaller lines, and then one of the bigger line is shown. That means here this scale of thermometer indicates that one line is equal to 0.1 degree Celsius. And so in this way we have to record the thermometer reading of both the solution and also the temperature of the mixture of the reaction. Now let us will start our experiment. Now here first point from the procedure is what? We have to consider 50 ml of the 0.5 SCl solution by using this measuring cylinder. This is 0.5 molar SCl solution. We have to consider 50 ml. Now on this measuring cylinder, that recording is given here, of that digits are shown. First digit that indicates 10 ml of solution, then here 20 ml, and between 10 and 20 ml there are also here 10 lines are shown. So here one line indicates 1 ml of the solution, and in this way we have to consider 50 ml of the solution of 0.05 molar SCl. Now measure 0.05 molar SCl solution. Here accuracy of measurement is important because this is the neutralization reaction. Amount of both solutions should be equal, and so here 50 ml of each SCl and NaOH we have to consider here. This is the polythene bottle, and here the cork of this bottle that is having one hole to insert the thermometer inside the bottle. Now insert this solution of 0.5 molar SCl into this polythene bottle, which is dry and clean. Now stopper that bottle properly and insert the thermometer through this hole into the bottle. Now insert the thermometer in the bottle in such a way that the lower end of that thermometer that should dip into the solution. Then only that can acquire the temperature of the solution. Then wait for some time to achieve the temperature. Then we'll record the temperature of the solution of 0.5 molar SCl. Now here the temperature is found to be constant for this solution, and that is found to be 26.1 degrees Celsius for this solution. Now that temperature remains constant, so we can record that temperature as a T1 degree Celsius for SCl solution. Now let us see here observation table. Now here initial temperature of 0.5 molar SCl solution, say that as a T1 degree Celsius, and that is found to be 26.1 degree Celsius. Here initial temperature of 0.5 molar SCl, T1 degree Celsius is equal to 26.1 degree Celsius. Now we will perform the second point from procedure. Now take out the thermometer from the polythene bottle in which that 0.5 molar SCl is taken. Then wash this thermometer and wipe the thermometer by using filter paper so that no any amount of that SCl will remain on the thermometer, surface of the thermometer. Now that is totally dry and clean. Now we will consider here 50 ml of 0.5 molar NaOH solution by using this measuring cylinder. We have to measure exact 50 ml volume of this solution because this reaction is neutralization reaction and volume of both SCl and NaOH should be equal. Now here accurate 50 ml of solution is taken into this measuring cylinder. Now consider this solution in a clean and dry beaker. Now, by using this clean and dry thermometer, we have to record the temperature of this 0.5 molar NaOH solution. Now, insert this thermometer into the beaker in which 0.5 molar NaOH is taken. Now, insert the thermometer in such a way that here the end of this thermometer, where that silver bubble is looking, that should dip in the solution to achieve the temperature of that solution. Now, wait for some time to achieve the temperature of the solution so that we can record the exact correct temperature of the solution. Now, wait for some time, and when temperature will remain constant, then record that temperature, and that temperature is nothing but the temperature of 0.5 molar NaOH solution, which is the initial temperature of 0.5 molar NaOH solution. Now, that temperature is remaining constant, and that temperature is found to be 26.3 degrees Celsius. So, take out the thermometer from this beaker and record the temperature of this 0.5 molar NaOH solution, and that is found to be 26.3 degree Celsius. Now, what is the next observation? Mass of solution, that is total volume of solution. We have considered 50 ml of HCl solution and 50 ml of NaOH solution for the neutralization reaction. So, 50 plus 50, that will give us total mass of the solution, that is nothing but total volume of the solution, that is found to be 50 plus 50 is equal to 100 gram. Then here we have to measure the average temperature of both solution. Now, here T1 and T2, the initial temperature of 0.5 molar HCl and 0.5 molar NaOH, they are measured already. Now, here T1 plus T2 divided by 2, that will give us average temperature of both solution. And now, we have to measure final temperature of the reaction mixture. How that we'll see here. Now, in this beaker, we have considered 0.5 molar NaOH solution, that is having volume 50 ml. And in this polythene bottle, we have already considered here 50 ml of 0.5 molar HCl solution. Now, one thing is important, add this NaOH solution into the HCl solution. Don't do the reverse addition, because here we have to measure the rise in temperature. So, add this 50 ml 0.5 molar NaOH solution into the 0.5 molar HCl solution. Then fix this cork which is having hole to this bottle in which that reaction mixture is taken. Then insert the thermometer through this hole into this polythene bottle in which 0.5 molar HCl and 0.5 molar NaOH is taken. Now, here we have to measure rise in temperature of this reaction mixture. So, no air should enter into the solution. So, keep the paper like this so that no any air can pass into the solution. And now, thoroughly mix this solution. Make vigorous shaking of the solution so that mixing of that HCl with NaOH takes place, and thus there is neutralization of H plus ion and OH minus ion takes place in the solution, so that we will get formation of salt NaCl as well as water. Now, when maximum temperature is achieved by this thermometer will remain constant, then we will record that temperature as a temperature of the reaction mixture. Shaking is must and vigorous shaking is necessary for the reaction of H plus ion with OH minus ion from HCl and NaOH solution. Now, see whether that temperature will remain constant or not. If temperature is constant and there is rise in temperature, then record that temperature. Now, here temperature of the solution is seen to be constant, and that temperature of the final mixture of the solution, that is found to be 29 degree Celsius. Now here temperature is constant at this scale, so take out thermometer from the reaction mixture and keep that outside. Now here record the next observation in observation table, that is final temperature of mixture, and that is found to be 29.0 degree Celsius. And now here sixth observation is what? Rise in temperature. What is that rise in temperature? That is delta T is equal to this final temperature of mixture minus average temperature of both solution. That will give us here rise in temperature. Now here we can note that by calculating, and here specific heat capacity of water, that is found to be constant, and that value is denoted by capital letter S, and that is given by 4.184 joule per gram degree Celsius. And by using this calculation we can find out the enthalpy change for this neutralization reaction. Now let us consider here calculation of this neutralization experiment of 0.5 molar HCl and 0.5 molar NaOH. Now enthalpy change during neutralization of 50 ml 0.5 molar HCl by 50 ml 0.5 molar NaOH solution, that is given by the formula capital Q is equal to small m into capital S into delta T. What is this Q? That is heat content, is equal to m, that is mass of the solution, S, that is heat capacity of water, delta T, that is rise in temperature. Now here m, that value is 100, because here we have considered 50 ml of HCl solution and 50 ml NaOH solution. 50 plus 50, that will give total mass 100 into specific heat capacity of water, that is constant 4.184 joule per gram degree Celsius into rise in temperature delta T. 100 into 4.184 into rise in temperature 2.8. Now all these species are multiple to each other, and so in logarithmic calculation we have to consider sum of their logs. So log of 100 plus log of 4.184 plus log of 2.8. Now let us consider here log of 100. Now this 100, that is 3-digit number, and so first we have to write characteristic point of this 100, then we have to find out log. 3-digit number, so 3 minus 1, that will give 2 as a characteristic point of this 100. See the log of 10 into 0, and we know that is found to be 0.000. Now plus log 4.184. Now before this point only one digit is present, and so 1 minus 1, that will give characteristic point of this 4.184 number, so that is 0. Now we have to find out log of 41 into 8 and difference in 4, and sum of both that terms will give us 6216 plus 2.8. Now before point only one digit is there, so 1 minus 1, that will give characteristic point of this 2.8 value, and we have to see the log of 28 into 0, that is 4472. Now here we have to do the sum of all these logarithmic terms of all these numbers, and so here we'll get the total sum is equal to 3.0688. Now we have to see antilog of this term. We have to see antilog of 0.06 into 8 and 8. That total number will obtain 1171. Now here before this point in antilog term 3 is there, and so we have to give point after 4 digit, and so value of Q obtained is equal to 1171 joule. Now let us consider the standard equation. 1000 ml 0.5 molar HCl solution contains 0.5 mole of HCl. Then here in this experiment we have considered 50 ml of 0.5 molar HCl for the neutralization with 50 ml of 0.5 molar NaOH, and so 50 ml 0.5 molar HCl will contain 0.025 moles of HCl. And so here we can find out the enthalpy of neutralization. Enthalpy of neutralization for this neutralization reaction is given by the formula delta H is equal to Q upon 0.025. These are the number of moles present in 50 ml of HCl solution, and value of Q obtained is 1171. So 1171 divided by 0.025. Now here by logarithmic term, log of A upon B is equal to log A minus log B. And so here log 1171 minus log of 0.025, that we have to find. Now here this number 1171 is 4-digit number, and so 4 minus 1, that will give characteristic point of this number, and so that is found to be 3. Point, we have to see antilog of 11 into 7 and difference in 1, and that will give us 0686. Minus sign as it is. Now 0.025, after point 10 is there, and so characteristic point of this number is found to be bar 2. And here log of 25 into 0, 3979. And so here by subtraction of both this log, we'll get here 4.6707. And we have to find out antilog of 0.67 into 0 and difference in 7. And total value will get here 4685. 4685 value is obtained. But here before this point in antilog term 4 is there, and so we have to give point after 5 digit, and this is only the 4-digit number, and so consider here one of the 0, and 46850, that will the required answer of this antilog term. And so here 46,850 joule per mole is the enthalpy change for this neutralization reaction. Now convert this joule in terms of kilojoule. Then here we have to divide this term by 1000. Then we'll get here delta H is equal to 46.850 kilojoule per mole. Now we have to write result for this experiment. So here finally the result of this experiment, the enthalpy of neutralization of strong acid HCl and strong base NaOH is equal to minus 47.250 kilojoule, sorry here 800 minus 46.850 kilojoule per mole is the enthalpy of neutralization observed for strong acid HCl and strong base NaOH. Now here negative sign indicates that neutralization of HCl and NaOH is an exothermic reaction, because in this reaction heat is evolved when NaOH is added into HCl, and so only the rise in temperature is observed. And so for exothermic reaction we are writing that delta H as a negative, and so enthalpy of neutralization of strong acid HCl and strong base NaOH in this experiment is found to be minus 46.850 kilojoule per mole. Thank you.